Okay, we are going to start the class. So today is meeting 4. The meeting 4 here is talking about, is it meeting 4? Yes, it is. In this meeting 4, we are talking about a neighborhood. Okay, the first one, I got this picture. This one, you just need, for the warm-up, you just need to match the sentences here into the correct response. So we have this request, and then you have to match with the reasonable, the correct response. First one, would you take your garbage out, please? Take your garbage out. So in the third meeting, we actually have learned about two verbs, okay? Verbal verbs. Jadi ada take out, put in, and then we have put away. We learned about that in a third meeting. And now we still use in this fourth meeting, all right? But we are not going to practice that again. All right. The first one, let's just do this exercise then. Would you take your garbage out, please? Which one is the correct response? Okay, I'm still. All right. See? All right. Can you do next one? Would you mind not parking your car in my parking space? Which one is it? E. I need to park mine there. Next, would you mind turning the music down, please? D. Okay. All right, good. And the walls are really thin, sound goes through my apartment. And then next one, could you close the door behind you and make sure it locks? Which one? Hey, we don't want strangers to enter the building. Yeah, number 5 is obvious. Which one is number 5? Can you keep your cat inside, please? B, it often comes into my apartment through the balcony. It's pretty strange. It's like I'm talking and my student is typing. Okay. All right, it's okay, but we just need to still make this class go on, whatever happened. And next. For the next one, I got this audio. The audio here, you just need to listen and then you check the correct answer for each questions. Okay, sometimes more than one answer is possible. All right then, here is the audio for you. Wait, let me check.
Page 38, Exercise 6, Listening, Family Life. Part A. Listen to the results of a survey about family life. For each question, write men, women, boys, or girls. Welcome to this week's program, Do Men Have It Easy?, where we'll take a look at the roles and responsibilities of men and women in families. First, thanks to all of you who responded to our survey. John?
Thanks, Jennifer. Later on in the program, we'll be taking your phone calls and talking to Dr. Walters, a family psychologist, who will answer your questions. And now for the results of the survey. Jennifer?
Well, in response to the first question, who is the messiest person in the house? The answer was boys. 92% of you said that your sons or brothers don't help much around the house. They don't pick up their things, don't hang up their clothes, and leave their clothes lying around.
Interesting. And what about the second question, Jennifer? That was, who does most of the work in the kitchen?
Well, 84% of you answered women. Many of you also explained that the boys and men usually take out the garbage. The girls and women tend to cook, do the dishes, and clean up.
And what about the groceries, Jennifer?
Well, according to our results, boys and girls usually put the groceries away.
That's surprising. So what else do the women do?
Ah, well, that's our next question. Who worries most about expenses? In the majority of homes, it seems that women worry most about household expenses. One young man wrote to us saying, "My mother always nags me and my sister. She tells us to get off the phone, to stop spending so long on the computer, to turn off the TV. Well, everything really. I always thought she just liked to nag, but maybe she's really worried about money." I think that's probably true. Don't you, John?
Yes, very interesting. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Walters.
Okay,
Page
I'll play it again once more.
Welcome to this week's program, Do Men Have It Easy?, where we'll take a look at the roles and responsibilities of men and women in families. First, thanks to all of you who responded to our survey. John?
Thanks, Jennifer. Later on in the program, we'll be taking your phone calls and talking to Dr. Walters, a family psychologist, who will answer your questions. And now for the results of the survey. Jennifer?
Well, in response to the first question, who is the messiest person in the house? The answer was boys. 92% of you said that your sons or brothers don't help much around the house. They don't pick up their things, don't hang up their clothes, and leave their clothes lying around.
Interesting. And what about the second question, Jennifer? That was, who does most of the work in the kitchen?
Well, 84% of you answered women. Many of you also explained that the boys and men usually take out the garbage. The girls and women tend to cook, do the dishes, and clean up.
And what about the groceries, Jennifer?
Well, according to our results, boys and girls usually put the groceries away.
That's surprising. So what else do the women do?
Ah, well, that's our next question. Who worries most about expenses? In the majority of homes, it seems that women worry most about household expenses. One young man wrote to us saying, "My mother always nags me and my sister. She tells us to get off the phone, to stop spending so long on the computer, to turn off the TV. Well, everything really. I always thought she just liked to nag, but maybe she's really worried about money." I think that's probably true. Don't you, John?
Yes, very interesting. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Walters.
Okay, let's see the result. Who is the messiest in the house? What do you think? Is it men, women, boys, or girl? Okay, boys. Yes, true. And then what about who does most of the work in the kitchen? Women. And then 3 here. Who does the general chores inside and outside the house? So it's talking about grocery. What do you think? Okay. Boys, men, and girl. All right. Good one. And then number 4. Who worries most about expenses? Girls? Do you think it's girls? Who worries most about expenses? Okay, let's check again. Here we are. Okay, listen to the audio carefully.
Girls and women tend to cook, do the dishes, and clean up.
And what about the groceries, Jennifer?
Well, according to our results, 84% of things don't hang up their clothes and leave their clothes lying around.
Interesting. And what about the second question, Jennifer? That was, who does most of the work?
About the garbage. The girls and women tend to cook, do the dishes, and clean up.
And what about the groceries, Jennifer?
Well, according to our results, boys and girls usually put the groceries away.
That's surprising. So what else do the women do?
Ah, well, that's our next question. Who worries most about expenses? In the majority of homes, it seems that women worry most about household expenses. One young man wrote to us saying, "My mother always nags me and my sister. She tells us to get off the phone, to stop spending so long on the computer, To turn off the TV? Well, everything really. I always thought she...
So who do you think worries most about expenses? Is it girls or women? Oh yes, it is women. Women. Do you know why women worries most about expenses? Can you tell me the reason? Okay, especially for number four here. I got one specific question. Why women is named to be the one worries most about the expenses? Listen to the audio.
It seems that women worry most about household expenses. One young man wrote to us saying, "My mother always nags me and my sister. She tells us to get off the phone, to stop spending so long on the computer, to turn off the TV. Well, everything really. I always thought she just liked to nag, but maybe she's really worried about money." I think that's probably true. Don't you, John?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me a bit why women worries most about expenses? I mean, the reason why they are named as the most worried because they really worried about money. Okay, they ask their children to turn off the TV, the computer, right? Okay, now move on to the next one.
Page 38.
Here is our grammar focus for today. We learned about requests with models and would you mind. Models and would you mind. So it is about requests, but the thing is, these two requests have different structure and they also have different response. Model and simple form of verb. Can you keep your cat inside, please? Could you turn the music down, please? Would you please park your car in your space? These ones, and then we have also mind. Would you mind? Plus gerund. Would you mind keeping your cat inside? Would you mind turning the music down, please? And then would you mind not parking your car in my space? So the difference here is that we have simple verb and then we have gerund. This one, can you keep? Simple verb, verb one, that's it. Could you turn the music down? Verb one, could you turn, can, and then keep. Could you turn the music down? That's verb one. Would you please park? That's also verb one. And then we have would you mind? Would you mind? If you have this one, would you mind? It means that you have to follow it with the gerund. Would you mind keeping? Would you mind turning the music down? Would you mind not parking? Okay, so the difference is that mind is followed by the gerund. Gerund means verb two, right? Okay, I think that's clear. Okay, I hope it's clear for you. Now we move on to the, what is it? We move on to the exercise. Let's complete the dialogue here and we just need to, what is it? Try to fill the response. For each complaint, apologize. We have to apologize, either give an excuse, admit a mistake, make an offer, or make a promise. Number one, here already been answered. We turn the TV down. I'm trying to study and the noise is bothering me. Sorry, I didn't realize you. We're studying. You were studying. Sorry, I didn't realize you were studying. So it means that it is giving an apologize. Okay, for the next one, you're late. I've been here for half an hour. What do you think? Um, the response could be anything, could be an excuse, apologize, admit his mistake, make an offer, or make a promise. Okay. So you're late. I've been here for an hour. You can tell any response. So it doesn't based on anything. Sorry, my wheel explodes on the way here. My wheel. Okay, all right, that's good. So it is an apologize, also giving reasons, giving an excuse. All right, number three, I bought this laptop in last week, but it's still not working right. Mm. So this one, I could fix it for you. It basically make an offer, isn't it? Or make a promise. What do you think? An offer. Yes, it is an offer. Oh yeah, for the number two here, you said, sorry, my wheel exploded on the way here. You can change wheel. Wheel isn't actually bukan ban ya. Wheel is like something yang berputar. In English basically sesuatu yang berputar itu bisa disebut wheel. But ban motor yang bisa meledak itu namanya tire. Tire. My tire explode. Okay, you can say tire, that's the British way, and then we can also say tire using Y. So it has two different spelling. Tire, my tire explode. Okay. All right. And then for number four, you didn't take out the garbage this morning. And the son would say, I'll take them out this afternoon. I think it is, what is it? What kind of response? An offer or promise? An offer? Make an offer. Um, the word will, if you still remember on the first meeting, will bisa digunakan untuk promise. Make a promise. It's basically a promise. I'll take them out this afternoon. It's basically a promise. An offer itu ketika kamu mencoba membantu. An offer is like menawarkan. Menawarkan. But this one, this mother, this father, is asking the son to do something for him. Oke, jadi dia menyuruh dan anaknya berjanji untuk melakukannya. And specifically that you use the word I will. So it's basically a promise. Just remember right, will itu digunakan untuk promise. Okay, and then for the next one, this steak is very tough. I can't eat it. Okay, what do you think? So it's clear, yeah? It isn't. What is it? Promise or offer? Promise. Yes. I'll give you another steak for free. And then number six, could you do something about your dog? It barks all night and it keeps me awake. It's an apologize, right? I will put my dog inside, apologize, and a promise. It's obvious. Number seven, would you mind moving your car? You're parked in my parking space. I don't have a place to park my car. So it should be an excuse. All right. And then last one, 8, please put away your papers. You left them on your desk yesterday. Okay, where's the other? Data is not responding. All right, I will put them away. I promise. All right, please put away the papers. Put them away. Yeah, actually, in meeting 3 that we learned about to form adverb. Jadi itu kita belajar tentang put them away, put it in, turn it down, ada up, throw in, throw away. So we learned something like that, but I think you missed that. Okay, for the next one. So it actually pay works. Let's see if we can do it individually. Match the request in column A with appropriate responses in column B, then compare with the partner and practice them. More than one answer may be possible. This one, we just matched the request and the response. Would you mind not using your phone in class? So what do you think this one? A, sure, no problem. I'll be glad. Would you mind? Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd be glad you asked. I don't think the person would be glad to be taught like that. Would you mind not using your phone in a class? So it is D, yeah? Sorry, I had to talk to my boss. Okay. Would you mind speaking more quietly? So which one is it? B, sorry, we didn't know. We're so loud. Okay, obvious. And the number 3, would you please turn on the air conditioner? So it is talking about weather and the situation of how hot it is. Yes, as you can see, would you please turn on the conditioner with it means that it is hot there and the servant would say, sure, do you want anything to drink? Basically something about the hot condition or hot weather. And then number 4, could you make a sandwich? Can you make a sandwich? So it could be, as you can see, this F. Okay, I'm really sorry, I'm lazy. Okay, and then, okay, so this one, I'm not sure about number 3. Would you please turn on the air conditioner? Because number 4, could you make a sandwich? That could be answered with C as well, right? So as you can see, more than one answer may be possible, right? Okay, so I think number 3 here, would you please turn on the air conditioner, could be answered by, was it C and? What do you think? The other answer possible for number 3. Okay, let's talk about number 3 again. Because it could be more than one answer. Hey, yeah, sure, no problem. I'd be glad to. Yes. Yeah. A is possible. Even F is possible. I'm really sorry, but I'm busy. But just that's too easy to turn on the air conditioner for whatever busy you are. And then can you make a sandwich? I think there are more than just one answer. What do you think? Okay, what do you think for number five? There could be more than one answer though. A, C, F, yes, that could be possible. And then can you help me with my homework? What do you think? A and F, sure problem. I'll be glad to. Okay, if you help your class to do the homework, you'll be glad to do that. And then we have F. I'm really sorry, but I'm busy. Okay, good one. And then six, could you lend me $20, please? That's very obvious answer. E. Okay, only E, yeah. Pair work, take turns making the request in part A. Give your own responses. All right. So Rere, because it's only you and me here, you, you and I will be making a request, and then I will respond to your request, and you will respond to my request. You can type it on the chat box for the request, and then later you will respond to my request and I will respond to your request. Okay, I'll start making a request here. Okay, could you help me close the window? All right, could you help me? Okay, mine is actually almost the same as yours. Let me change mine. Could you help me? Okay, that's it. Now I'll respond to your request. Okay. Now I'll make the longer one. Okay. How would you respond to my request? That's a bit sarcastic, isn't it? Right. Maybe I am your friend and I need a sleepover. If it's that way, I mean, if the situation is like that, I am your friend and you are home, right? I'm your friend, you are home. I need to have a sleepover. I need to have a shelter because my house is so far away. So how would you respond? That's really you can park in front of your own house this time. Mhm. The pounds line, good one. So the situation is at night. It is night, and I just got from my friend's house. Not my friend's house. I just got in from an event near your house, and it's already late at night, and I have to park in front of your house. But there's a trash can, and it blocked my way to park in front of your house. And don't forget, the trash cans are too heavy. All right. Okay. Uh, okay. Your friends will be sad here, or even your neighbor, but that's okay. All right. Good one. Good responses here. I didn't expect that. And then for the next one, we have paid work here. Paid work. That's previously that was the paid work. Next one, we choose one of situational below and take turns making a request to your neighbor, and the neighbor should apologize by giving an excuse, admit a mistake, and make an offer or promise. Would you mind not making so much noise? It's very late. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it bothered you. What about the second one? What situation is it? Based on the picture. As you can see here, A here is a situation where we're having a party and might be too loud. What kind of request here? Would you mind to park your car or somewhere else? It's blocking my way. Would you mind? Mine here. Do you still remember? Would you mind? Mine here is followed by gerund. Would you mind? So we don't say to, but it is followed by the gerund. As you can see, would you mind making or not making? So it is followed by the gerund. Could you please correct that one? Would you mind? Yeah. Would you mind parking your car somewhere else? Or would you mind parking your car somewhere else? It's blocking my way. Yeah. After mind, it is followed by the gerund. You don't need to say to or just for one. It's gerund. That is enough. And the next one, um, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it bothered you. Yeah, sure. Wait for a moment. Okay, that could be the type of the response. It could be anything. What about number three here? That's a dog. Could you do something with your dog? It keeps barking and it's bothering me. Okay. And then we have uh number four here, picture number four. It's a bicycle inside the room. Can you move your bicycle? It's bothering everyone. Right, bothering. Well, bothering can be used, but I think there are more suitable words rather than bothering. Well, yes, I'll take bothering. That's okay. That's fine. Different ways. Now we'll go to the next one. Different ways to apologize. Give an excuse. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Admit a mistake. I forgot. I left it there, and then make an offer. I'll take it out right now, and then make a promise. I'll promise I'll make sure too. All right. So there was a mistake there. Make an offer. Offer can be used with I'll too. Apparently, make an offer. I'll take out right now. So basically, but I still think that make an offer here is when you ask for a help. If you ask for a help, okay? Sorry, if you an offer for a help, you ask, not you ask. You're giving someone a help. Make an offer. I'll take it out right now. Giving someone a help. But the thing is, the situation between the father and the son yang tadi, itu kan fathernya kan meminta nyuruh anaknya. nyuruh anaknya, berarti kan anaknya nggak bisa offer lagi kan, nggak bisa memberi tawaran lagi. He has to do or he has to promise that he will take the garbage. Okay, so it based on the situation as well. Make an offer. So we can take a conclusion here that's I will here basically can be used with, as an offer, but as a situation that you are giving a help for someone. You are giving a help, and the one isn't asking you to do specific thing for you. Make an offer and then make a promise. Promise I'll make sure to, and many others. Different way to apologize here. Sorry, forgot. So basically, they are of apologizing. Same. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I forgot. I left it there. I'll take it out right now. I promise. I'll make sure to. Good. It's clear now. Yes. So we have to revise again. I will. That was a mistake. Isn't actually just a promise. It's an offer as well. Lita said she's going to join us. Where is she? All right, Rere, are you still at the mall? Okay. Well, it's a conversation class. I think it's like this. That's not a conversation. That's typing session. Think of a problem that you could have with your neighbors. Write a message explaining the problem and making a request. Is it possible for you to do the microphone to work with your microphone, or is still get conducive, unconducive? Okay, let's try it, right? Think of a problem you could have with your neighbors. Write a message. Well, this is writing. Good for you. You don't need to use your microphone. All right, I'll back again. Think of a problem that you could have with your neighbors. Well, actually, this is a writing, so you just write, you can type. Think of a problem that you could have with your neighbors. Write a message explaining the problem and marking a request. The person who left a big mess in the laundry room yesterday afternoon. Would you mind cleaning up after you finish your laundry? I fell down and I almost break my leg because the floor was all wet. Thank you. So this one, this is writing a message and explaining the problem and making a request, which means you have to write a problem just like this. This is an example, and think about situation. Think about situation that might happen in the neighborhoods. Well, I hope you don't have any problem with the neighbors, but let's have an imagination about having a problem with the neighbors. And This one, it's actually pair work, but well, I'm your pair here. Let's talk about this one. So you have a problem with the neighbor. I'm your neighbor. We will type something like this. This is an example. And the next, we will responding to each other. Okay, this is an example. Okay. So my next door neighbor, could you turn down the music next time? I need to study for my exam. And I can't stay. Yes, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry that I don't clean up the dust after I cut down the avocado tree. I will clean them next time. Hope your sister get well soon. I thought you were going to afford the oxygen can because you caused it. Well, that's fine. I'm sorry that I don't clean up. I'm sorry that I didn't clean up. All right. And so this a subtle mistake. This one, I didn't clean up the dust after I cut down the avocado tree. I will clean them next time. Clean them, all right? If you refer to the dust is something that you cannot count. So you may say I will clean it. But if you refer to the logs, potongan-potongan kayu to the logs, you can say I will clean them. That's okay. I hope your sister gets well soon. Okay, I hope your sister get well soon. So it means that you are not going to buy the what is it, oxygen can? Well, the thing is, yes, that's a good response. Okay, Lita now is here. Hello, Lita, how are you? Is Lita here?
Hello, Miss.
Where are you?
I'm at cinema. Sorry,
Oh,
just ended, and I
okay. So is Rere, what mall are you, Rere, in right now? And what mall Lita is in right now?
I'm in TP Mall right now.
Yes? The mall right now, Rere is also at the mall. You guys can just meet up with each other. I'm in Jogja. Well, nice vacation. What about Lita? Are you in
I'm
Jogja
in,
too?
no, I'm in Semarang. I'm in TP Mall.
Mm. Oh, I see. What movie did you just watch?
I watch Black Adam.
I see. I didn't know that. Hey, so we learned about making a request here. And Lita, please get a place to settle down. Because, yes, we're just going to spend the rest of the time. I mean, it's around 25 minutes to the end. Well, we still got time. Okay. All right. For the next one here, because Lita is just joined just yet. I'll open the course book again to have a little look. Okay, so the thing is, we are now making and responding to a request. Okay, there's actually many exercise here, but all right, because I've partnered with Rere all the time. Now Rere and Lita will be partnering with each other. All right, because Lita just okay, how to make it work? Because Lita just joined, we'll just start again from the beginning, okay, from the basic, and now later you will be partnering with Rere, making and giving request. Okay, now let's find the okay, the basic one. Which one is it? Okay, so this one is pretty basic and easy, just to give you a little introduction of the response and the request. Hey, could you lend me some money? Be sure. Would you mind helping me? Which one is it? Sorry, I can right now. Just make it into A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. This one is A, B, C.
A.
Yes, A, B, C. Would you mind helping me? So which one is it?
Sorry, I can't right now.
All right. Okay. Number 3. Excuse me, but you are sitting in my seat.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Okay. 4. Would you like to come in?
All right, thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks. Okay. That's no excuse. And then, yeah. All right. Thanks. And then number 5.
Oh,
Would you mind not leaving your clothes on the floor?
oh, all right, I'll put this away.
All right. I'll put them away. Put them away is like meletakkannya di tempat lain. I'll put them away. Can you hand me the remote control?
No, no problem.
Mm-hmm, no
No,
problem. All
no,
right,
no.
the thing is, yes, the thing is, I'll explain again
Make
once more. We have the word could and would. Yes, could and would, and then it is followed by the verb one, just the basic verb. Would you mind helping me? This one. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing right now. This one. This could and this would. This one. Could you lend me some money? Would you like to come in? So this one, this request is followed by verb one. Could you lend me some money? Would you like to come in? Verb one, right? And then if you have the word mind like this, you follow your request with the verb ing or gerund. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind not leaving? If it's negative, not leaving, not blah blah, not, and then verb ing. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind not leaving? Okay. And then next one, can you? That's this one is same. Can and then verb one. Other than that, other than the word mind, it is verb one. If you have the word mind, it means you have to put it the verb in. That's it. Okay, now Lita and Rere again. Lita and Rere again. You will make requests and then you guys will respond to each other request. Okay, you can start with the simple request first and then later that will be more, what is it? More than just one sentence, more than just a simple request. Okay, Lita and Rere, you can type your request on the chat box. As you can see here, you can take a inspiration from here. Make a request. Make the words column A and B, then write faces. Some milk, not criticize, and many others. Turn down, put away. Could you open the window for me? Rere, you can, what is it? You can respond. Oh my God. You can respond to each other request. And don't forget to use the word mine as well. The gerund one. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind holding this? Would you mind opening the window? So there will be two different versions, which is verb one and then verb in. Okay, how do you, all right. Sure, I'll open the window. Okay. Okay, next. Now using the would you mind? Yes, I got it from Lita. Would you mind watching cinema? Watching cinema. Watching cinema. Cinema is a place. Would you mind go to the cinema? Would you mind watching a movie with me? So cinema here is like, would you mind watching school? Because cinema is a place. So it is not a thing to watch. Okay. Going to cinema with me. Okay, here we have a good exercise here. From also this one, make a request. Okay, once more from Rere. Would you mind painting my canvas for my homework? Okay, I got from Rere here. Lita, you can respond to Rere's request. Is Lita still here? Okay. Got from Lita. No, sorry, I'm busy. Just paint by yourself. That's fine. All right, one more request. You got a moment, you got a situation with your neighbor. Okay, the situation, try to make it a little bit complex situation, not just sorry, not just not just a simple request, but there's a specific situation with your neighbor and you are asking for a request about it. Okay, that's for the example here. To the person who left a big mess on the laundry room yesterday, so you address it to someone that you have been put up with, and then we have, would you mind cleaning up after you finish your laundry, you have a request, and then you tell what happened specifically. I fell down and almost broke my leg because the floor was all wet. Thank you. So that's it. You have to apologize, of course, because you're causing an inconvenience, and then you give explanation why it happened, or even provide a solution. So as you can see, right? Sorry, you apologize. My boss called me. You give the reason or the excuse, and then you provide the solution. This one, you address it to someone, and then you tell the request, and then you tell what happened specifically and what happened, what caused. Okay, guys. So you have a situation, and your situation. To my neighbor, would you mind putting your pet in the cage? They ate my new shoes that I put in my garden. Thank you. Well, why do you put your shoes on the garden anyway? Okay, so Lita has a situation as well, and you have to respond to each other's request. Okay, I'm still waiting from Lita. To my sister, could you mind picking a blue blazer in my clothes line? Okay, clothes line. Clothes line, yes. I need to wear that blue blazer tomorrow for party, but it's almost raining and I can't pick it up on time. Thank you. Okay, so it is pretty simple situation here. Okay, so you each other, Lita and Daddy, responding to each other. Yeah, sure. I'll pick up your blue blazer. Okay, sorry for that. I'll put them in cage. In a cage or in the cage? In a or in the? All right, so that's it, everyone. That's pretty hectic class, isn't it? Because there's a lot of talk from me and there's a lot of typing from you. Okay, thank you for joining the class today. I hope you enjoy your holiday if you have one. And then we'll see you again next week for the meeting 5, which is a review. You missed a lot of material from the meeting 2 and 3, yes, 2 meetings that you have missed. So I hope you don't miss the meeting 5 because there will be a review from meeting 1 until meeting 4. And for the next one, after the review, of course, we have a test. And thank you for joining the class today. See you again next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.